Good evening, everyone. It is I, Eibbor Nanahcub. That hurt a lot. Woo! And welcome back to another very special video. What am I saying? Welcome back in to Bang Dream Global. And I know what you're thinking. Eibbor, you back to Eibbor? Eibbor, are you back to do a round 2 on the We're Off Toy World Tour? Gotcha. I did not remember the name of this. No, I'm not. Cause I bet y'all forgot about. I bet y'all forgot that I forgot. I bet y'all thought that I forgot about this. Well, I did not. Cause we're back here with another 4-star showcase, picking up where we left off. Again, apologies guys, I couldn't get back to this as quickly as I wanted to. It's just, again, my computer went kaputski, and without that, took my abilities to make actual decent videos. But we're back, and we're back swinging full strength. And we're back to continue on my extravagant list of, holy crap, how many 4 stars do you have? It's 139 now. Oh, Lord. But yeah, we're back once more to continue on down the list of 4 stars. Oh, I passed where I was. I gotta get to where I last was. Because, yeah, last time we were here, we left off with this Aya right here, which is adorable. But let's continue our quest onward to the 4-star with my favorite guitarist girl. Well, no, that's not a lie. That's a lie. That's Kaoru. I always forget that Kaoru's a good. I hate to say it, but Kaoru's just so like she doesn't do much as a guitarist. Because Happy World's just, they don't rely on guitar as much as the other bands do. But that beside, we have the Sayo right here, the Stardust Horoscope Gotcha Sayo, and this one I love. I love this train art. I love it because it's just Hina and Sayo both together with the catalyst which drove them further apart, but now is bringing them together. Their guitars. Because again, Sayo had the guitars, or one thing that Hina could not top her in, because she didn't want Hina to follow her in that area. But when Hina did, she obviously exceeded her. But now they're starting to come together because of it too. And it's great! I love it! And this card is amazing. Just the cool tones and how it matches both of them. Although, the expressions are a little bit kind of like odd. It seems like it sounds like we've walked in on a moment of just like them trying to like just keep each other company. It's like, what are you doing here? That's like Hina. Hina's giving you the side eye like, excuse you. I am here with my sister. Leave. But no, I really like this card. It is super dope. And the Untrained's awesome too. This is amazing. I love this. Love it. Both of them smiling. And actually Sayo getting into what Hina's excited about. That's so good. Love it. It's great. And the colors are amazing too. The little sparkle just adds on to it. But yeah, amazing card. Love it. It's a recovery, so not the best, but still amazing. Oh, I gotta switch it back. Now, let's go on over to right next door to this Eve here. And we're getting the DREAMFEST festival started early. This is the 2nd anniversary Dream Festival Eve. And what can I say? I love it. I love the fact that Pastel Palettes' DREAMFEST first round was pastry based. I love it. I love the K-Cat. That's so good. I love it so much. And just, I hate to say it. It's a really nice card, but it feels like the colors are a little washed out. Like, I know trying to focus on Eve being like, because she's white hair, so it's kind of her color, but it kind of washes the card out in my opinion. It's still nice. I love the background. It's just whenever we're in Eve's area, it feels like it's kind of a washed outness. But still not knocking this card, because that outfit, amazing. Chef's kiss, amazing, wonderful. And don't get me started about whoa, no, not the story. Don't get me started about the Untrained. I love it. Eve just, oh my gosh, Eve's just a ball of joy, and I just cannot get enough. It's great. I love Eve. She's so good. It's a little bit like lacking, but I think all the DreamFest Untrained were kind of like, meh, they're not the best, but the trained arts make up for it. I think that's what they're supposed to be. But I like this card. It's good. But of course, DreamFest card, 120%. I swear they're changing it as the game goes. Because was it not the DreamFests were 115% boost when you got perfects? I swear that's what it was. Please, guys, let me know in the comments if I'm going crazy or not. I swear it used to be 115%. If they're adjusting it, I'm totally fine with that. It's just that I'm trying to make sure I'm not going crazy. Oh, Lord. And now, let's go on over to another wonderful ball of joy. I couldn't find a good transition, but we got Pirate Cannon. a card that I've been looking for a long time. This is from the Ahoy South Sea Adventure Gacha. And what can I say? What can I say about this? This is literally taking what Hello Happy World has over the other bands. The fact that Kokoro can put them in any extravagant location at any point in time just by going, I want to go there. They're there. And this card exemplifies that, because look at this. I love the pirate theme. I love the outfit. And just this whole card is just beautiful. It's a good mix of colors. It's very vast and what's the word I'm looking for? Oh no. Brain. Varied. Thank you, Brain. But I love it. I love how it's taking Kanon's color of light blue and mixing with the sea. It's so good. And the seagulls are a cool addition too. And don't get me started about the untrained. Poor Kanon. I like when it's a story moment like this, but again, it kind of leaves it a little less wiggle room for the art. But poor Kanon. The one time she tries to be brave and she falls into a booby trap. Oh, poor Kanon. But no, I love this card. This card's great. And it's 100% boost, so it's just good straight card. Good card to have. But yeah, this one was the one that I struggled with for a long time. She did not want to come home. But let's go ahead and scoot on over to our next one, which is another great guitar girl, Mocha. Excuse me. From the Girls Band Life 2 Gacha. One that literally tormented me because we got Sayo right out of the gate. But Mocha was like, I'm not sure if I want to come home. And I was like, Mocha, please, because this card is awesome. I love it because it's Mocha. Like, I always notice that they kind of go with the hair color as the color of the character, but Mocha's hair is like kind of neutral color because it's more like grayish or like light blonde. So she kind of gets to like work with whatever's around, and it looks great. I love it, and the outfit's dope too. I like the mix of like kind of like a leather biker look with the up top, and then kind of like more of a dancer kind of look. I don't know. It's interesting. I like it. And just that jacket. I love like that jacket's awesome, especially like with the chest that's folded out, the little blue like sequins. Amazing. Love it. And just everything going on in the background is great. But also the untrained's great too. I love the fact that they are like, I know it's kind of like, it's probably like a nah duh, but they're integrating like the second anniversary outfits into this right off the bat. Like, that's really cool. It's like kind of like Mocha's not exactly ready to be like, she kind of forgot about the new outfits and she's like, oh, my jacket, uh-oh. Don't ask, I'm getting way too deep into this. But no, I like this card. It's dope. Shows Mocha's adorableness. But no, really good card. And it's 110% boost, so always awesome. Also, the skill name. Amazing. I love it. Just, Mocha's great. Mocha's just great. Just write that down in the books. Mocha's great. You got a good story. And then moving right next door again to the best guitar girl, which I was going to say earlier. Now this one is another one that treated me horrifically rudely. I shouldn't say that because that sounds kind of mean. But yeah, Kaoru did not want to come home, like Kaoru always does. But yeah, this is from the Hard-Boiled Sleuths. On the case, Hard-Boiled Sleuths. That is a hard name to say. But this outfit is dope, and this card is dope. Like, I love this aesthetic of like being in a bar with all the pool tables and just the bright lights shining off all the different colored bottles. It's so good. Like, they did such a good job with this one. This one's amazing. Kaoru's outfit's dope too. Kaoru pulls off kind of like the detective look. And I love the hat. The hat's great. And then you got, of course, this. Spooky Kaoru, which threw me off when I first saw it. I was like, whoa, okay. Like, I dig the outfit, but like, Kaoru, please. But I kind of dig it, and also at the same time, like, it's just so cool. Like, it's such a cool shot. Again, they took a story shot, and they ran with it, and they did a good job with it. Although, is that... Okay, you know, it's... I was looking at the side over here, I'm like, is that like the tree clipping through the wall? No, it's like moss growing up the side. Not moss, but vines. Vines, thank you. But yeah, this card is dope. I love it. It's so good. I was so upset when she didn't come home. I'm pretty sure I had to miracle ticket this Kaoru. I'm pretty sure I've miracle ticketed like all the Kaorus except for the White Day one and the Romeo and Juliet one. But yeah, amazing Kaoru. She's a fixer, so not the best, but hey, I'm a Kaoru nut, so it's okay. But let's go ahead and scoot on over. We had a little bit of a dry spell, but then we got some more fire with the Stardust Horoscope Gacha Hina. Now this one I really enjoy. This is like, I like this one better than I do the Sayo's untrained. No, trained, sorry. I like this trained art better than I do Sayo's because it's both of them happy. And the art here is going like Sayo's is a lot more cool, calm, and serene. Hina's is just like, let's put all the things involving astrology in the background and just have it be that way. And that's a cool pose too. But yeah, everything's going on in Hina's background and it's great. Although I don't like the kind of turn to the more greenish side of the turquoise for their colors, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. I still dig it. And the Untrained's great too. I feel sorry. I kind of feel sorry for any new like fresh lower classmen that like stumble upon his club. Like, what is this? He just busts through the door. Hey! You see this coming at you. It's like, But no, this is a good card. I dig it. Again, another story beat card, but I dig it. Not much again, but that one falls into the camp of not much to talk about because again, it's just they couldn't do much. But that's okay. That's okay. The train makes up for it. But it's a booster, a straight booster, but still a booster. Pretty good, pretty good. Now let's go ahead and scoot on over to, we had a little bit of a dry spell, but then, yes, this one. This Sugu I'm a little bit like, on. It's more like a, what's what I'm looking for? A rougher kind of look, because I dig it, but it's lacking in colors. It's very like dark tones, very subtle tones, very like, it's a dry look. Not dry look, what's what I'm looking for? It's very dull in nature, yeah. And I'm not knocking on it. You gotta have some cards. You can't have all of them just be sparkle fests. But not my favorite. But I do like the pose Sugu's doing. Sugu looking tough. Sugu, you're a cinnamon bun. You can't be tough. Nah, she's good. But I like this card. Poor old Sugu getting caught up in Hina's antics. Oh wait, I forgot. This Sugu is from the Spring Skies in the Next Grade Gotcha. You know, the one where, I think it's where they're all back in the same class, and everybody kind of like discovers that things are a little bit different from what they remembered, because they figure out Rand's wearing glasses, and they kind of, they'll kind of learn a little bit more about each other since it's been a while, since they've been all together all the time. But yeah, I really like this one. And it's a 110% boost, so yeah, it's great. I've always wondered about that, like why they make the, not like the, there's like, I consider the spotlight and then the side 4-star. Like, you have the main one that's like the focus of the story, and then you have the one that kind of next to it that's kind of the support of the story. Because, you know, Ran was the main focus of this story. And then Sugu was kind of like her support in this one. But I don't know. It's interesting. I like this one. But let's go ahead and scoot on over to our next one. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup. Where are we at, Sugu? We had another dry... Oh, good lord, we had... Oh, yeah, that's right. We had a little bit of a dry spell, but then we hit some fire. Because, guys, like, straight up, this video... This is the most, these two are the best cards of this video so far, because like, holy crap, I love these outfits, and I love these cards. Just this otherworldly look to everything, and Rinko looking like, just sassy. It's awesome, it's great. Just the glasses too, Rinko with glasses is like, yes, let's do this more often. But I love it, it's so freaking, like, it's a fantastical setting, it looks great. And just running with all the art, because again, Rinko, Untrained's good too, but hold on. Let me make a point before I head on over there. Like, since Rinko's like colors like a black is black, her hair's black, so her kind of color is black. But just letting that and taking it and run with it and bringing all the bright colors to kind of bring her, make her have more focus in the center. Dope, love it. But the Untrained, it's so good. I love it. Like, this is where they took a story beat and they ran with it. It's good. I've said that like 6 times, but it's okay. Because this is a video, and y'all can just ignore it if you don't know. I'm losing it. But yeah, this one's so good. I love the sunset in the background. And Rinko's face, too. It's just... surprised Rinko. It's adorable. But this is such a good card. I love it. And speaking of it, this is from the Excellent Choice Gotcha. Excellent choice for a name. That's a terrible pun. But speaking of that gotcha, let's just scoot on right over next door to the other half of it. The Arisa, and this one is also, I don't know which one I like. I think I like Rinko's a little bit better for Train, just because Arisa is kind of like still in her normal like embarrassed state. Rinko's was like a step outside of her comfort zone, like the way that for how she was like posing in the card. This is just Arisa being embarrassed for her tsundereness, and it's adorable. But this one's dope. It's a little bit more like subdued, a little bit more controlled with the colors, because you got like kind of like a dark border around it, but still good. I love it. And again, outfits are amazing. Ugh, I love this outfit. It's so good. And the Untrained's great too. Again, surprised Arisa. We got I love it. I love the fact that you. I wish I could do this, but I need like Photoshop or something. But I want to like slam the cards together and just have like a full picture. Because if that's how it works, that's so amazing if they did that. Somebody please do that and let me know if that's actually how it is. Because that'd be great if they did. But again, like I said, great card. Love the shot. But again, it's what you expect from the story. Again, the trained art makes up for it entirely. But again, another good card. This is 110% boost. And what was Rinko again before I head off? Okay, she was a healer, so. Like I said, Rinko was the main focus of that one, so she got the weaker ability, though. I don't understand that, but it's okay. I think it's mainly because kind of like to keep interest equal. It's like, oh, well, the focus is on Rinko, but Arisa's got the good skill, too. It's like, okay. But let's go ahead and down to our next one. This one we had a big dry patch. Like, holy crap, look at that. Literally two rows of nothing. Except for 3 stars and 2 stars. And then we got this Eve. And oh, was I happy to get this Eve, because this Eve is dope. And again, though, I noticed, though, her colors are kind of like, not washed out in this one, but they're very monotone. They're very staying in the same area. They're very safe. And there's nothing wrong with that, but again, I'd like to see some more diversity. You get that with her second DREAMFEST card. We'll get to that maybe when I do a JP video, but we'll see. But I digress. This card is good. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. But this is probably one of the ones where I like the untrained better than the trained. But before I talk about it, this is from the, if I can find it, Fluttering Floral Dream Wedding Gacha. This untrained. It takes the things that we don't really remember all too well. I completely forget sometimes that Eve is a model. Then I see this and like, oh yeah, Eve's a model. It's just like, holy crap. And this is such a good shot. Like, this is them taking the story beats. And I don't think this is a story moment. This is just like a shot. But it's so good. I love it. I love the background. See, that's what I'm talking about. The colors are a little bit more diversified here. There's some darker colors to go along with the lighter colors. And it's great. I love it. It's super good. That, and I love the one pink rose. It's very nice. It's a really good card. That's awesome. And it was a healer, but that's okay. That's okay. It was limited, so I'll take it. But yeah, that was a great Eve. It's so goofy that I got her in Bang Dream Global, and then I pulled Kasumi on JP when this thing came back around. It's like, but that's okay. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and scoot on down to our next one. We didn't have too long to go for this one, but a special one, if you guys remember. This one's cool. This one doesn't get to fall into, oh, it's beautiful. No, this is just cool. Because it's a zombie Michelle. How can you be like, oh, it's beautiful? No, this is like, I love the fact they went for a horror kind of element. That was cool. Like Bang Dream, please do more like that. That diversity makes the game like super interesting. I love the paw prints coming up the stairs too. Also, why does Michelle have fangs? I thought she was a zombie, not a vampire. But no, this card is dope. I love the look too, just how she's like half and half, like kind of patchwork. And then there's the untrained. It's just like, yeah, panic. It's like, good lord. You're like, I did not, like when I first saw these cards, I'm like, what happened? And then it makes sense. Whenever you said Kasumi's card and then read the story, it's like, oh, nightmares. But yeah, this is a really good one. It's a fixer, but it's okay. But yeah, this card was special because when I did my first on-camera video, haha. But this is from the SOS Panic Girls Gotcha. I just love the fact that it's like, SOS, panic! This thing was just telling you, yes, we're going a different direction for this one. Please enjoy it. And I did. It was good. But let's go ahead and head on over to our next one, which is Otai over here. And this one is super cool. I dig this one because it's a little bit of a step outside of Otai's. Kind of like her wheelhouse, because usually when I see Otay, her outfits are more like straight, no like fancy like bells and whistles and stuff. But this one's very frilly, very poofy, and it's very different from what she usually has. But it's great. I love the side pigtail. It's amazing. Side ponytail, thank you. Because pigtail would be too short. This is a ponytail. But again, it looks awesome, and the colors are great. This is also another good color combination. A little bit on the light side, but I'm okay with it. Again, I like darker colors being contrasted by light colors, because that's a really good mix. That's why I like D4DJ so much. This is really good. It's really good. This is from the Lucky 5 Colors Gotcha. And the Untrained, I love the fact that it's a picture. It's literally like, you have a picture and a picture, but also it's the fact that it's a memory for them. And that's super cool. Like, it may be looking too much into it for me. Like, I mean, I may be digging into it, like, oh, this is what it's meant to be felt like. But no, like, I love the fact this is a memory that they can look back on, as well as we can look back on. It's cool. I like it. You know, this is a really good one. Her back-to-back with Kasumi. That's awesome. That's such a, I love that kind of move with a band. That's why I love, like, Afterglow and Pastel Palettes. Wait, no, Pastel Palettes. Afterglow and Poppin' Party. And, Morphonica. I guess, no, not Morphonica. I guess Raise the Soylent could do it, but I haven't seen them do it. But, like, when they do the back-to-back stuff like that. Well, no, wait, what am I talking about? I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched season 2. But didn't, Ray and Kai do the back-to-back thing whenever she was playing with RAS? I can't remember. But yeah, this card's just good. I dig it. Again, like she said right there, in sync. I love. Oh, and the card's called Special. See, exactly. They are letting me to read into that. Sorry, guys. I'm just going on. I'm going off about silly stuff, but it's awesome. But let's go ahead and move on over to our next one because I'm running my mouth. This one was a little bit of a callback. Cause I had, like, when I was looking at the banner, I was like, "Where was this from?" And I couldn't remember. I was just like, "Where did this come from?" I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. I remember that mocha," because this is from the Downtown Local Girls Gotcha, the one where I really wanted the Tomoe because it was such a cool card. But don't worry, we got her later. We'll see her later. But this card is dope. I love it because I just love how, like, you can just, that outfit just gives you joy. The fact that her pockets are bread is amazing, and just everything's so good in this outfit. I love it. Although the little helpers are kind of weird looking, and that one right there seems kind of depressed. It's like, oh. That one's angry. That one's like trying to, like, fight through the day. I'm like, buddy, you okay? Asaya running a business that's too hard on its alien employees. Again, what did I say about reading too much into this? But no, yeah. I love, like, the chef motif of this one. And just the hat. The baker's hat is so good. It's so good. But yeah, this one's great. And again, what can I say about this one? It's Mocha, like, saying, "Is that for me?" As soon as you have that, you automatically got me on board. Like, no joke. I'm just like, "Oh, yep, I'm good. Let's go." And this is a good card. Seeing Saya in her element is great. But yeah, not too much about this one that's crazy, but it's still good. The colors are great, though, too. I like it. But yeah, this is a good card. Even though it's a healer, and I wanted the Tomoe, I still had it, got it. But I don't think I got it from the banner. Yeah, because I had to go way back. Yeah, so this is like just a random pop-up. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now, we get into some crazy territory because we went on a streak. First off, we got this eye right here from the Sparkling Seaside Flower Gotcha. Because this one, I love this card. I love this card. Just the amount of water, like, they're working with in the background and on the foreground, and just Aya just being such a good contrast for it too. Amazing. I love it. It's great. And the outfit's dope too. I love the fact that anytime Aya is in any card, her outfit must be all pink. You cannot say anything otherwise. There has to be pink everywhere. It's great. And the Untrained's awesome too. Like, beach settings are just a great time to make a good card because they're always on the outdoors, so you can always look at the sky and the ocean. I like the ocean if you can't tell. But no, yeah, this card is dope, and I love it. I love the kind of like how it's like shot from almost in the water. I like that. It's dope. But I don't know what Hina's doing. She's obviously calling to somebody, but it also looked like she got like splashed in the face by us in the middle of it. It's just running by and just sprays Hina without even noticing. But this is a really good card. I was very glad I got her. I was really disappointed I didn't get Chisato. Like, that was the one I really wanted because, again, Chisato having fun is always a good thing. But let's just go ahead and head on next door to a Hagumi. The first Hagumi of this episode, actually. But yeah, this is DREAMFEST Hagumi from the Summer DREAMFEST in 2020. Oh boy, 2020. Let's not talk about that. But this card's good. I like it. It's a little bit safe, in my opinion, because the background's not crazy. It's not super out there colorful. It's still pretty colorful, but it's still kind of like subdued. It's making like not take too much attention away from Hagumi. And Hagumi's outfit's cool. I always liked the circus outfit for their first year Dreamfest. But the Untrained art's cool too. I kind of like the Untrained art a little bit better because it's like, I don't know. I think about the trained art a little bit, but I just like the fact that I think Hagumi's actually trying to help with the music at that point, which is really dope. I always liked seeing them help out Misaki. Even if that did lead to the second band story, which made me horrifically sad. But it's okay. Things got better. Things always get better. But yeah, this is a good shot. And I think the outfit Higumi has. Okay, like I said, Hagumi's always one that's kind of hard for me because I feel like Higumi gets like fierce cards even better. Like her baseball one, that's like my favorite Higumi card, hands down, no doubt. But yeah, always great. But yeah, this is a good Higumi. DreamFest, as always, amazing cards to have. If you have DreamFest, you're doing good. Speaking of DreamFest, let's head on over next door to a Yukina. And same gacha. Literally got the same gacha of these two. The 2020 Summer Dreamfest. Holy moly, this card is good. Now my one problem with this is, like I said earlier, it looks like it's kind of white, it's kind of washed out. So I almost said whited out. Yes, the whole picture is just whited out, just it's nothing there. No, it's kind of like washed out, if you know what I mean, because like it's kind of like the colors in the background could have been like way deeper, and this made Yukina pop even more, and that would have been so good. But it kind of takes the gold backlighting and makes it like the foreground for the card. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's still awesome, but I would love it if it was a little bit more deeper of colors. But Yukina's outfit is dope. Like, Roselia's first anniversary outfit is dope. I wouldn't say the best. Sorry, I poked the mic. But I think my favorite is Afterglow's first anniversary. Or Poppin' Party. No, Poppin' Party said the best. Because those outfits are just crazy. But Roselia had a really great one. And this one's really cool, too. Seeing Yukina in the middle of her craft. I love that. Just her practicing. Getting to interrupt her on that. And the fact that you can see how much effort she's putting in. Her hair's pulled back to make sure it doesn't get too hot. And she already worked herself super hard because she's sweating. And drinking the water. Always stay hydrated, guys. But yeah, I just love seeing that. Just seeing Yukina's dedication is awesome. Also, the fact that she has a pink strap, a purple strap on her handbag is awesome too, because even though she's got like the gray hair, she still kind of like has the color purple as her color. And I'm okay with that. Purple's dope. Ask Kaoru. But yeah, this is a really good card. I dig it a bunch. And again, DreamFest, like I said, still an amazing card. Now let's go ahead and head next door. Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. Not next door yet again. We're going on down a little bit. Let's see. Where are we at? Who are we looking at? Oh, yeah, we had a little bit of a dry spell again. Hey! We got Aya again. I think we've done like 3 Ayas in this video. No, wait, I think it's just 2. But I have gotten a lot of Ayas. I think I'm going to tally up all the cards I have together and like by character and see who I have the most of, see who I stand actually. If I actually stand Kaoru or not. But this card is super cool. I love this. Sorry, I took a second to get to it. But this is from the Eloquent Uta Garuta Gacha. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies, my pronunciation is terrible. But yeah, this Aya card is so good. I love the colors. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Because like with the last ones I was talking about, Aya kind of like got a little bit washed out a little bit. She wasn't used as a complement to the whole thing. The colors behind her weren't used to complement. This it does, because you have like the dark night sky and dark deep purple colors on her robe. It amplifies so good. I love it. I love the effects from the fan. It looks so good too. It's just, this is a really good card. It's not like cute, it's elegant. It's eloquent, like the gacha. But also, doesn't help that the Untrained is great too. Seeing Aya happy is always a good thing, and Higumi getting bested at something. No, this is a good card. I like it. It's really great. Not much you can do too much about it, but I love her kimono. It's great. Oh, sorry, my nose is getting stopped up. But yeah, this card is pretty good. The Untrained just tops it though. You can't not love the Untrained. But it's a healer, but not too bad. Gosh, sorry guys, my nose. And remember what I just said about the best outfit for the Dreamfest? Well, here you go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This Kasumi being from the Halloween Dreamfest of 2020. But oh my gosh. The first card I saw with this was Tai's. And that was like the first video I did, I think. I think that's what it was, actually. We started on that Dreamfest where Tai was coming out. Not talking about this channel, but the last channel I had. I think we started off there. But, oh my gosh, I love the Dreamfest outfits for Poppin' Party. They are so good. Like, holy moly, I love them. It's like just a super futuristic look. And the way that it has like LEDs that like rotate the rainbows around. Such a good card. I love it. And just this is what I'm talking about. This card does not fall into the category of having, oh, it's washed out with too bright colors. No, it has the dark in the background to complement it. And Kasumi just pops off the card. And it's great. I really wish Bang Dream would do like what D4DJ does with like motion, but obviously they can't like go back and redo all the cards very easily, so I'm not gonna get on the case about it. But this card is so good. I love it. Also, the fact, for guitar nerd talk, it also shows off the fact that in the live shows actually now, I don't think they did it at first, but Ayumi's guitar that she performs on stage with actually has LEDs in the stars where they'll light up whenever she's playing, which is super cool. I love that. That is such a cool touch. And of course, the Untrained's great too. Her doing the cheers to everybody. Oh, it's so good. And this is really nice too, because they actually kind of like took it and worked with it a little bit. And again, like I said, DreamFest cards seem to always be kind of like, the Untrained's not the best, but we make up for it in the Train, and boy do they make up for it. But yeah, DreamFest cards, always great to have. Oh, such a good card. I want to get all the outfits for that one. Especially Tai and Arisa's, because theirs are so good. Let's go ahead and scoot on over to second to last one for this video. Speaking of the Carnival DreamFest outfits for Hello Happy World, the one that exemplifies it the most, because oh my gosh, making Kokoro look like a jester, I thought would be kind of weird, but no, it's such a good idea. It's such a good idea. Like, the stockings look awesome, the little brooch looks awesome. The brooch, would that be a brooch or would that be a hairpiece? I'm not sure. The little mask up there on her head, it looks awesome. This whole card, and this again, this is not shying away from the card art, because look, the background is darker in the top, but also light near the bottom, so it kind of like, and it kind of works too, because Kokoro's blonde hair pops off in the dark a lot better than it would with the bottom down here. Such a good card. And also get your little Michelle down here. She always had Michelle in a Hello Happy World card. You can't not. It's kind of like a little like I Spy game. Like, where's all the Michelles in this Hello Happy World card? But yeah, the card's awesome. And also, can I just say, this Untrained is amazing just because Kokoro has twin tails. End of story. That's it. We're done. No, I'm joking. But yeah, this Kokoro is also from the... Oh no, this is from the second anniversary DreamFest. I'm sorry. I think I pulled it at the same time as the Halloween DreamFest, the Kasumi. I think I did, yeah. But this card is dope, again, because, again, Kokoro being happy is all the time something, but it's all the time great. But yeah, awesome card. I love it. Again, DreamFest. Like, I love the DreamFest. It's such a good. It brings all such good cards. My grammar is breaking for how such good it is. And now on to our last one, which is a DreamFest Lisa. And this one was from the New Year's DreamFest of 2020. And this one's great. I love this one because, again, it doesn't shy away from the colors. Because, like, we have this light illuminating Lisa in the front, but in the back, it gets darker and more of a subtle purple. I love that. It's so good. And the rose petals coming from the on the right is amazing. And again, like I said, Rosaria's DreamFest outfit is great. Although, the position Lisa's in looks a little bit uncomfortable. So it's like, Lisa, are you okay? Do you need to, like, stretch or something? Also, Lisa plays with a pick. All bass players, we've been betrayed. No, I'm joking. For those who don't know, everybody considers it, well, I say everybody. It's a joke that it's considered a sin to play the bass with a pick. But you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to judge you in any way, shape, or form, because it doesn't make a difference. Well, it does make a difference, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to judge you. It doesn't change how good you are at the bass or not. And Lisa does it, so stand pick. I do it, so it's okay. But yeah, this is an awesome card. And the Untrained is pretty cool too. It's a little bit like taking it easy. Because again, like I said, DreamFest cards kind of make up for it in the trained art more than they do the Untrained. But that's alright. Again, no worries to be had. But I kind of like how it's like, just out of the shower, Lisa's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna guess lyrics, or she's designing something. I don't know. We'll see. Why am I saying we'll see? It's like as if Lisa's gonna show us. Lisa, if I sit here long enough, will you show me what's in the notebook? No. Also, I don't know why I'm fascinated with the glass of water over here. It's like, man, that water looks really good. But yeah, awesome card. Again, DreamFest. We ended it on with like all DreamFests there. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. 3 DreamFests in a row is the last one. I'll do that. But yeah, that was number 100, and we have, I'm gonna say 2 more videos because originally I was gonna go to 125, but I said it's been such a long time since we did one of these. I'm gonna just say forget about it, and we're going all the way to the very end because it's still weird to say. I'll say this before I sign off, but like, it's weird to say, like, you guys would think, like, with how long the computer's been down and how long it's taken me to get to this video, it's been probably like a month or 2, I think. But yeah, you think like, oh, Eibbor probably got like 30 or 40 new 4 stars. No, I got 14. And as a number that may seem small, it's like, oh wow, really? But like when you think about it, it's like actually with all the banners and the rates, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Another great video talking about some of my favorite cards. Well, I'm not talking about some of my favorites. We're talking about all the cards, but in here were some of the, like, I love all the cards, really. I can't really hate a card. There has not been a card I've been distasted of. But, like, the Excellent Choice ones and the Seaside Flower Gotcha. Like, those ones are so good. And all the DREAMFEST ones we had here, especially the Kasumi. Such good ones in this one. But, until next time, guys, I'll see ya.